Heads-to-heads showdown.
Okay, it's
That's it.
pre-stream time, and then I'll be sending out the ping. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
The sleep deprivation is getting to me now.
Ash, everyone. Stream time D&D.
Litney grumpy. Litney wish to hurt something. Oh look, Hydra.
Okay, what is this, bear? Stop that, please. What is you doing? You is not muted.
And you think he cares?
I care.
Well, I don't.
How could
We are
you?
live now,
Oh, we
so
got a viewer. Hello! Welcome to the pre-stream! It's a D&D time, where we have basically everyone here except a Bomber's gonna show up in a little bit.
Oh shit, I forgot
And
to swap.
Bomber's gonna
Ignore the giant bear, that's not my character, give me 5.
Oh shit,
Mute.
wait a second. Token. Oh. Did I not make it?
Oh no, star. Scuff, 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 scuff.
Don't
scuff,
worry,
scuff,
I have
scuff,
time!
scuff.
You might not even see it today. And if you don't see it today, I'll be so pissed. I'll be so
Scuff,
pissed, I
scuff,
swear to God.
scuff,
I will
scuff, scuff.
I will crush each and every one of you.
Well, first you have to get through me, which isn't gonna be that hard.
I'm gonna need an invite because my pea-sized brain is, well, pea-sized.
You're already in the game, aren't you, as a DM? What? What do you mean? No! Don't go. Okay. You're in the game already, right? You're a DM.
Yes, I am. I don't have a link to, join the session because I am a fool.
Oh,
I'm a fool.
you can't go to Roll20 search
Howdy,
games.
Bomber.
Roll20 search games.
Here.
Sleep deprivation!
I have no idea how to help you. Just go to Roll20,
Just
click
go
on
to,
My
Roll-
Games. My Games. Go to My Games tab.
It's called Get Good, son.
I just found it. Give me a minute. Skip it.
This is going to be something amazing. Just Oh,
Nope.
it's been so long. I think we definitely need a recap.
Yeah.
Then again, I don't think there's too much of a recap needed. Look at screen. This is it.
Here comes
We are
the
fighting Hydra.
boy.
Here comes the fool.
We are fighting Hydra. And
Okay,
Litney have been
I think everyone's here.
Yeah. I'll be,
Fjord is,
Okay,
Well,
right. I think there's a great
Doomstar
time.
music should be playing.
I think there's a great time. Let's skip the remaining 1 minute.
Alright.
And let's go to the fragile frontier! Hello, welcome to the actual stream! Oh, you became... Yeah, there we go. Okay! Hi! Me, right here, hello, da-da-da-da-da. I am the VTuber here, who is just a PNG tuber right now. In fact, we're all PNG tubers at this moment, just because the Discord reactive. Yay! So,
Yeah.
I'm the DM.
Yeah,
I'm the DM, these guys are the players. Bomber, I don't...
Bummer.
Give me a second.
I mean, it doesn't matter too much. Or,
Give
I mean,
me a second.
matter.
Give
there's
me
no
It
rush.
matters
It's
a lot.
fine, it's fine, there's no rush. Okay, so...
Yeah.
Does anyone want to
Give
give...
him the
Does anyone want to give
recap.
a basic, quick recap
Where?
of whatever's happening right now?
I can.
We are in the forest of abominations. We are fighting a Hydra, and he has gotten railed by that Hydra.
It spat water at me! My clothes are ruined.
Litney, it is water. If nothing
I
else, it can
tried.
Why can't I
it
move?
can be washed out.
Why can't
Also,
I
you
move
wizard.
this?
You have mending, right?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
Why can't I move this circle?
She has a
Oh.
literal
Because
gaping.
Okay, I can move it with the arrow keys. So yeah, just so you can see, there is a Hydra head. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm running special rules for Hydras. Well, not Hydra specifically, but creatures basically like Hydras. To explain the rules to you pretty simply, just that everyone's on the same page. Okay? Shit.
And since it's on its turn, I would like to remind in the
So
DM.
here are the simple rules for a Hydra fight. Okay? Each head has its own HP. The body has its own separate HP too, so if you go into the water and find a body, it has its own HP. You know? The monster will die when all the heads are destroyed or the body is destroyed. It's a Hydra, so, ideally it'll die when all the heads are destroyed. You can't entirely be sure. You don't fully know how this thing works. All head will count as separate creatures for AoE damage, but any status effect or whatnot, like say for example, hypnotic pattern. Instead of each one counting as one target, it's just one creature in general. So it doesn't make multiple saves against hypnotic pattern; it just makes one save. Simple things like that. You can't double up on any mental stuff. Only works on one time, but anything else works like per head. Simple.
Yeah.
There we go. And are you guys ready?
Yeah. And
I am.
Wonderful! It's time for
Captain.
the Hydra!
There are
It's
3
time.
fjords in front of it.
It's time
Jeez.
for the Hydras to take damage.
Yeah, it's the Hydra's
Since
turn. So there are three Hydras inside something called the Arms of Hadar? Is that psychic damage or
Hunger.
necrotic damage? Hopefully it's necrotic.
Cold damage at first, then acid damage at the end of its turn.
Oh,
If it
and
makes
we're
a-
currently missing a player due
Okay.
to situations I've
Yes,
not
yes.
been
So
informed
also,
of.
Isabella is this character right here. Is not going to be available. So instead, Litney, this one, is controlling both. God help them.
it takes since those heads are in the
Okay, so Hunger of
Hunger
Adar.
of Hadar.
Basically, they start that turn. Blah 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 blah. Any creature starts its turn takes 2d6 cold damage. Oh, there's no any saving throw. And if it ends its turn, must take a dexterity saving throw. That sounds painful. Okay. Well, shit, blimey.
and it's blinded because it's in darkness.
They're only blinded so long as they're in there.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I say, they're blinded, quote unquote. They're not really.
Yeah.
It is.
And
If you remember,
and
this
the
is
terrain
one
is-
creature, and one of its heads can see perfectly fine right now.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, right. Here we go. Let me
But it
take a look
doesn't
at
know
their
where
HP.
the other heads.
Someone roll me 2d6, and that damage I'll apply to all of them.
I did. It was an 8.
Yeah.
That's for the
Oh,
start of it.
okay, right.
It
So-
makes a squishy, wet sound.
Okay, so this is annoying me so much. Can I send this to the back? To the back.
Sentence.
Yeah, I'm
Send
sending
sense
that
to
to the
back.
Run
back.
into the back rooms.
To the shadow realm with you.
There's so much here, it's ugly. I cannot stand it.
Blame Lavianda.
Okay, right,
I
that's
mean,
all gone. Ignore all of that. So that's -8 damage for everyone. So all of the Hydra heads,
Yep,
as they
and
start
the
in the black inky darkness with a sound, you just hear from them.
Wet
I can't make sounds right now. I'm sorry. So you hear this rapturous, somewhat like agony sounds coming from these 3 heads. It sounds really pissed off right now.
Gerblin Slayer.
And as it's its turn, all 3 heads emerge out of the darkness. I mean,
Wait.
Make sure that you do the right amount of movement as the movement is difficult.
You know what? Shit. Yeah. About here, we're gonna double them up because they can, you know what, they can be above each other. So they're gonna
Oh,
two of the heads
great.
emerge out of the darkness. The third head doesn't emerge out of the darkness.
A target rich environment.
So now we're gonna have to see what's up.
Wait, would that Hydra Head 2 be counted as leaving? No, wait, it's not leaving Solstice.
It's not left anyone.
okay.
So here we
Give
go.
me a second. One of them entered my sphere of influence, which triggers my.
Both of them entered, I suppose. I mean, the Hydra tree did not enter your sphere of influence. It's about you. Too high. You know what? No. They both entered, so you pick one.
Yeah. Just choose one, and they're gonna get.
Okay, listen. If you're gonna choose a Hydra tree, I guess.
Yep.
I'm
You don't.
Blade. Oof, definitely a miss.
That is definitely a miss.
That's
That's a natural
nat one.
one, in fact. You, sir, get a temporary inspiration for that as you swing your sword. Glowing in radiant energy, you're ready to lay the smackdown on this bitch. And as you do so, the head just kind of reels back for a second and basically just slides upwards just above your reach. And then just comes back down and just basically bonks you on the head, essentially. It's not like you were expecting it. You're a tiny flying fairy also, so you basically managed to get out of the way without taking any damage, but that was a bit embarrassing.
Yep. So now I'm up to 3 inspiration and can let loose.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
Oh no.
in danger.
I'm in danger too. By the way, if you guys choose to take a long rest after this fight, you're gonna lose those inspiration. Just so you know.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Because I will count this. Okay, right, it's time now. We're gonna have to see how are these things gonna fight. Oh shit. Well, Hydra 1's gonna go after Fjord.
Obviously,
pink,
there's 3 of them.
the pink Fjord. He's gonna go after the pink Fjord right now. Because he doesn't know the
Alright.
difference. Let's see.
He does not know the difference. Noted.
He hates pink.
Me. I have this part of my desk cleaned specifically just for this. Let me roll this dice. Okay. So does a 14 hit you?
Oh,
It
that was a
misses.
miss, so
Okay, that's very unfortunate for
one.
Hydra boy. As it swings down and tries to bite into this fjord. Unfortunately,
Sorry.
it's a bit too difficult as Fjord jams its multiple swords between its teeth. It has a struggle. And then the Hydra head basically reels back, unable to actually bite into Fjord. Hydra head 2 and 3. 2 is going to go after Solstice. Sorry, 3 is going to go after Solstice, I think, because you tried to attack 3. And 2 is going to go after Sarah. So, 2... Oh, by the way, if something crits, I'm not going to tell you. I'm just going to say it hits. Okay? Just because you guys have so many ways to re-roll, I'm just going to be slightly unfair in that aspect.
I mean,
Oh no, that's completely fair. The DM never has to announce the roll.
Okay, so Sarah.
Yes.
Oh, wait, no, sorry. The first one I said was Hydra 3. I got to say Hydra 3 and Hydra 2. I got to follow that order. Yeah. So Hydra 3, roll the. Coolbond, does a 22 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Hey, good.
I don't have a shield spell, but I don't have a reaction to use it.
Okay,
Yeah, 'cause we
great.
had,
And now it's going to chomp down on you. I'm just going to roll the damage straight up into here. Because I only have a d20 out physically because I can't be able to re-roll an 8 2 times. That's 15 points of damage. Piercing, I believe, as it reaches down and bites into you, and that's the first substantial bit of damage you've taken all campaign.
Yeah, I mean,
Hydra
no,
2 now is going to go after Sarah.
who isn't raging. Crud.
Ah, whip out a
It
ceasefire, take
hits.
actual damage.
It hits.
Wait, what?
Sarah, you get hit. The
Alright.
the Hydra 2 comes down, and this one doesn't actually bite down on you. What it does is it basically sees you as the bonky person you are, and it feels like it's gonna challenge you, and so it pulls back its gun, cocking it like a shotgun, and it comes flying out and just rams directly into you like a truck. It hits you. I don't think you're raging yet. You've not had a turn. You got a turn pretty soon.
What's the what?
No, I did not rage. What's
I'm going to
the
see
attack?
it hit.
Oh,
Alright.
wow.
It's it. Alright.
It hit on the die without even adding a modifier.
Oh no.
Oh.
This one just rolled
So
really
not
well.
20 then.
No,
Not 20 or
no.
or
It
slow
just
to
rolled on. It just hit on the die itself. It got above Sarah's AC. Sarah's a barbarian. She doesn't have that much AC.
Barbarians have 12 AC on average, I think.
Sarah has a
Ugh.
15 AC.
Yep.
It hits. Whatever. Don't worry about it. 17 points of bludgeoning damage. Yeah, I'm gonna switch between bludgeoning and piercing just as I see fit because RP wise, mechanically it doesn't make any difference. But still, bam. Yeah, you get hit with that real hard. Oh. That's kind of the Hydra's turn right now.
Alright, so
But he gets back his legendary action!
Now it's my turn to.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, now it's my turn to saw chaos.
Wait. Hydra Head
Yeah.
4 needs to make needs to make the save.
I'm not saying
Correct,
anything
excellent.
about what happens to Hydra Head 4 right now.
Okay.
in the
But
inky
he needs-
blackness.
Maybe I'll roll the save, maybe I won't. Okay, Solstice, it's your turn.
Okay. In that case,
You
I'm
gu-
gonna
just so you know,
start with effective.
If you guys cannot see the head, you're not privy to any information about it.
Oh, I can see it.
Alright.
Well, actually, I think
What?
Isabella has devil
Devil's
sight.
Oh shit, does she? Oh, the Hydra Head. Hydra Head 4 went into the water somewhere. It left the spear.
Frick.
Okay. Solstice, it's your turn.
Well, I'm gonna start with affecting the entire thing with Hexblade
Oh.
using my bonus action.
Give me 1 second, actually. I wanna grab Hydra Head 4 so badly. I'm just gonna bring Hydra Head 4 out of wherever it's hiding. That's not where it actually is. I just need to move it to the GM layer so I can move it around without getting constantly blocked by this stupid spear.
Understandable.
Yeah, you can delete it. No one is in that field.
No, but we need to know where it is
Yeah.
in case it's
So
relevant.
Fair.
Okay, right. So Hexblade's
Alright.
curse bonus action on Hydra Head 3, right? By the way, for the
Because it's
sake of
affecting the entire creature.
for the yes.
Or-
Yes.
Because that's what we discussed before.
Yes, that's what I just remembered. Yes. Go.
All right.
Do it.
So first attack.
Thank God!
What the hell? I'm
Yes!
using my inspiration.
Don't delete my boy!
Yeet.
Has
Yeet
come
that-
for your head.
Wait,
Oh,
you're using the
no.
inspiration?
He
I'm
has
just
3
trying
of
to
those.
remind- Oh wait.
Wait a second. Oh,
That's
how can you do minus
because
one
I'm flanking. I with the advantage.
You're not flanking Hydra Head 3. Hydra Head 3 is
Well,
above. You'd be
Oh.
Hydra Head 3 is too high above. Fjord is too
me
low.
and me.
Wouldn't Stefano be able to give you
Hi,
we
Andrew.
rolling
Welcome
then?
to the stream. Dean is going pretty well.
Oh, right.
Let me see how this goes. Again, flanking is, you and them form a
that's
line.
only
The
for one.
Hydra tree is a bit too high up.
Wouldn't Stefano give you
Okay.
the health action or something?
yeah?
Actually, you're flanking a
So-
Hydra Head too with
rolling that.
Pink Fjord.
Yeah, he is actually. But anyway, he's not attacking Pink Fjord. So yeah, basically, just
Yeah.
so everyone knows, I give out 3 inspirations maximum per stack, and you can use an inspiration to either get advantage next roll or to make a reroll. So that is 26. I'm gonna have to check the ace. Yes, that hits.
Nice sarcasm.
That's 4. What is a -1?
Duelist gloves.
Oh, because
That's damage from the gloves.
because you missed once.
I thought that was to hit.
No, it's damage. Okay, right. So that's to hit was working. It was doing it wrong. Okay, so that's 13. That's 12 points of damage.
Are you gonna?
Yeah.
Are we gonna get the smite?
And I'm going to use my my second attack. Head
Which head?
You just cut
with
out.
advantage because of the
Who are you attacking?
roll.
Hello, who are you attacking?
Head 2.
Head 2. Okay, that one you have advantage on because flanking.
Head 2.
Oh, listen, there's a lot of lag between us. Okay.
17.
Okay. What is the?
Does that hit?
It does.
Okay. Head 2 gets 11 damage, and yeah, I'm out of things to do.
Okay.
No smites. No
Okay.
smites.
Hope you have a great breakfast, Andrew. Okay, so that's no, I clicked on saddle by accident.
Fortunate.
So that's
So we're up to 2 now.
So head 2 got, hold up a second, how much damage?
19. Oh yeah, 20.
Head 2 got 20 damage.
That's the way that
Yep.
Jesus, you didn't
Solstice
even
needs to
use
get nerfed to
smite.
the fucking ground.
Yeah, Solstice, you head 2 when you you swing at head 1, head 3, and there's a bit of a back and forth between you. You manage to chip out a bunch of damage into it. It's also the one that magic hit you a lot. But when you come to Hydra head 2, you basically twirl the halberd. You slide down and you cleave a huge chunk out of it just as it reels back from slamming into Sara. Oh, that's a shit ton of damage. Oh my god. There's blood pouring out of it.
I love the fact that Fjord's
Very,
current ability is
very
basically death with
vibrant
1,000
red
cuts.
blood. That's it, have you done?
Is it the goat's turn?
Yep.
It's the goat's
So-
turn.
It's Zid's turn.
No, he's up.
Where is it?
He's down
Oh.
there.
Way
A
back.
different zip code.
Well, he's a rogue.
Okay, right.
Damn.
So Zid, first off, what he's gonna have to
Damn,
do is
Slayer.
so Zid is going to have to pop and run away, and he's gonna try to hide. Bonus action, hide. Let's see your stealth check. Can you do it? 24. Wow, yes.
That's 24.
I love this little owl boy.
Okay, he's gonna pop in here. And do you have? He can hit head 2.
Head 2 is about to disintegrate.
This is very unfortunate. Okay,
Oh my woman.
Sindari.
okay, hold up a second. Coolborn, can you stop that? I can't click on Zid.
Hello, Dave Sloth.
I'm not doing anything.
I can see your 10-foot thing.
No one else can.
Okay, sure. Because of whatever that was, I wasn't able to click because the Coolborn's line was left over on my screen for some weird reason, so I couldn't click on Zid. Here we go. Okay, Zid's gonna make an attack. He's got advantage over here, and he's gonna make his needle sneak attack. That's a hit, and
because this could disappear.
Oh my god, that's 17 points. Well, that is enough. So,
Oh, right, I forgot to do
The
bonus.
goat.
Oh, well.
Zid,
Indeed, the goat.
um, Zid managed to basically just you guys don't see a Zid even. You just see like a needle just kind of fly out, like Solstice as you carve into the dragon. You just the Hydra head. You just see a needle fly out and just jam right into this thing. Probably like and it just flies almost right through, and it just seems to double back from that. Just it seemed to be hanging on after your attack, but this one just seemed to be the end of it. It must have hit. It must have hit a lot of
Might I
vital
come-
things. Okay, and
Might
that's
I come with
what.
as it the needle from Sid, it thrashed against my weapon. Is that decapitating it?
Sure. And that's the end of Yazid's turn, and I forgot. So here is a legendary attack. So Hydra Head 3 is going to move slightly this way. It's going to
That left
Litney gets an attack.
Litney.
no
It
action
only
on
left Litney's range. It's all.
Okay,
yeah.
So-
so I got
attack.
I got
You
my quarterstaff.
go ahead, swing with your quarterstaff.
El kabonk. Hold on, I'm trying to spell.
Highly doubt it's gonna kill, but it would be funny if it does.
Indeed.
there it is.
I mean, it's probably
Nat
like a...
20.
Oh, fuck!
Okay, let's see that damage.
11
So that's
points.
10 plus 12.
That's 11,
11
points.
points.
That's a pretty chunky hit as it moves out to reposition. Litney basically comes in with a quarterstaff and just jams it right into it. It still pulls away, but Litney managed to get some leverage there and pulled off a. You got into one of its wounds and basically pulled off a pretty big chunk of it. It is nasty. It is not looking good. But it's in position now for legendary action. Solstice
Breath.
and Razzle.
Quick, wait.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Did you do it two-handed or one-handed?
Oh wait, hold on. I for sure, I could probably just do it. I mean, I completely
listen,
forgot
let's
about
not
the
worry
shield
about it now.
property. Yeah. Let's just go
Oh,
with the.
You rolled.
The-
You rolled. That's it. You should have chosen before. You should have chosen before you rolled. Okay.
It's ever.
So
because,
Solstice and Razzle, both of you make dexterity saving throws.
I'm
God.
shit at it.
I mean, and one of you is a bard. So
One for the doggo.
no, the dog.
Dex
The
save.
dog. Yeah, sure, the dog. Why not?
Uh,
It's a bit high.
2 for myself.
Oh
Solstice.
shit, that's unfortunate. Okay, so the dog failed and both of you succeeded. So Solstice and Razzle will take half damage. The dog's gonna take full damage. Here we go as it opens up its mouth and a jet of water flies out, just trying to pierce right through you. So this is that's really bad. Well, there we go. 10 piercing damage. Have fun with that. The dog's gonna take the big chunk of the damage, and you guys take half each. Oh, that's really unfortunate. This Hydra is not
That
doing
was
well.
halved. One of my favorite jokes in the D&D community is everybody make a dex save. Everyone, but one person succeeds. All right, everyone, take 176 damage. Was that all right? So I take.
Okay, Sarah, it's your
was
turn.
halved.
There's a dead Hydra head on the ground in front of you, and a living Hydra head in 2 different directions.
Don't know where the fourth one is. Well, this one's gonna get a rude awakening on my turn.
Which of the two is more wounded?
It's tough to tell.
I would argue that
It's
the
tough to
one,
tell. They both look like shit.
Well,
It's just one's currently surrounded by 3 enemies.
Star, I would like to clarify something. The 5 damage was actually one-handed.
Okay.
The 6 is from the 2. I'll take the 5 damage. It's still good, you know.
Oh,
Alright,
healed
so
one.
you didn't do.
It was a
No.
crit, so it should be 10.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, just roll me 1d6.
All right, give me a second. Sorry, I'm sorry. I couldn't
Just
really
roll
Oh,
me
yeah.
one, just roll me 1d6. Okay, so instead of 11 damage, you did
Two.
7.
Yep.
How much down? What's the
Yeah.
difference in that?
4, I think. Yeah, 4.
Oh,
That's a
yes.
difference of 4.
Okay, great. So it's not as bad as I thought. Okay, great.
But it still got hit.
Sarah, it's your turn.
Alright, so I'm gonna. First of all, I'm gonna use my bonus action to rage.
There we go.
For the first time in almost forever, Sarah rages
Yes.
again. Sarah
And
bulks up.
thanks to her subclass feature.
Yeah.
Wait, you're going down Path of Giants? Or
No.
some other
No,
path?
no.
It's Grim Hollow.
Oh.
Sarah is a mutation barbarian. It's okay. Let's go. Your bonus action
Alright,
rage, and now what are you doing?
And then I'm gonna go and attack Hydra 1.
Oh,
Run into the water.
okay,
Just
go
run.
ahead. You can
I like that.
absolutely
She
do
just
that.
runs.
Be brave.
She runs straight into the water, screaming mad.
Yes.
Yeah, looking mad too.
Screaming bloody
Her
murder.
form's all shape shifted all over the place.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's just hilarious.
If you go
Okay,
any further,
so-
by the way, you'll be going underwater. But right now, you're not underwater
Oh,
just yet.
okay.
You're mostly in water.
That is a.
Wait, sorry. The
What do you
plus
mean a
five,
+5? What?
I put it. It was an error. Plus 5. Don't count it. Ignore it.
The brick of
That should-
extreme violence.
Yeah. So that's
So
the
does
first
a-
attack.
So
Does it hit?
is that a 9
It's
plus
a
6 is
15.
equal to 15? Yeah, 15. That does not hit. You swing
Wait,
at it with
yeah,
your brick of extreme violence, but this Hydra head, its face is of more violence than your brick.
Wait.
Alright, then second attack.
Yeah, that
Well,
hits.
So either
Yeah, that
that
hits. You reiterate the point and you prove that your brick actually has more violence. Yes, sir.
The brick says, "Blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne."
Blood for the blood god, skulls for the
Alright,
skull
and
throne.
it's 13 damage.
Yeah. That head, is gone. Your brick of extreme violence does quite a bit of extreme violence into this head. You definitely do a lot of bludgeoning. I'm gonna imagine you probably do this Doomslayer style of the first attack you slam at it with your hammer and it slams back at you, and basically it's a mutual just push, and you're like rah, and it's like rah, and you basically just get pissed off, and you swing the hammer sidewise to disorient it, and then you hit it downwards into the ground so it's eye level with you, and you basically rear up as it's slightly dazed, and you batter up style right in the eye, just ripping off half its face.
Cool.
The brick of extreme violence is definitely satisfied with its extreme level of violence. Yes. Is that your turn?
Is that all?
Yes, that's all.
All right.
I finish my turn.
Okay.
Oh, and it's now my turn.
It is indeed your
Finally.
turn. By the way, Bear,
Yeah? What?
where is your sheep? Oh, Bear, you don't have a token, do you?
No, not for that character yet.
That's really unfortunate. Okay, right. Here we go. Litney, it's your turn.
After finally a regrouping with herself, just catching herself at that point, noticing and from the two warjets, it's causing a hole in her stomach. Checks ecstasy if her cloak's okay. Priorities. And
There's a
as
quite
soon as
significant rip in that. There's a hole in your stomach. There's probably a hole in your cloak as well. You just beat your mic!
Sorry. I'm just like, everyone, you just feel this unbridled rage emanating. If there was a aura emitting to her than what I'm about to do, you would see it on her. But at realizing her precious cloak has been damaged, turns to Hydra number 3. And at that moment, you hear the sounds of crying children. And
No.
And as she activates Undying Rage, I had measured this out. It is just in range.
What about your 3 allies in that range?
No, he
Oh.
can select it now at this point. It's much weaker
Oh.
though.
Yeah. Much weaker, but now that it's in her radius, it takes 4 necrotic damage.
Is it
at
just
the start of its,
at the start of its turn?
or for entering for the first time in that turn?
Yeah. Okay. Right. By the way, the Undying Rage is it's one of the things which I made. Basically, if Litney gets down, she can use a spell slot to get back up. And take level exhaustion. She can't do it very often, but she can do it.
I'm trying to make it stick, sorry. And after that, she is going to, that was her bonus action. And her actual action is going to be
Hold up one
casting the spell.
second. Oh, I forgot. I'm so sorry. Legendary action before I forget, because this guy's probably gonna die.
Mhm.
It doesn't want to leave anyone's range right now. It's just gonna repeat it. Solstice, the doggo, and Razzle, make a dexterity saving throw.
Frick.
Because it
Stop
can.
attacking the dog.
I mean,
Wow, who do you think
the
you
dog
are,
deserved it.
Solstice first.
Yeah, that's a fail for Solstice.
Dog doctor.
That's a fail for the dog.
Getting it.
That's a fail for Razzle too.
15 fails.
Yeah, 15 fails. You're level 6 now. Okay, so that's nice. 13 points of piercing damage for all 3 of you.
Dog's dead.
It's not dead, it's down.
Dog is out of
The dog's knocked out. I don't kill dogs outright.
Yeah, he's not a Rocky.
He's not PETA.
Yeah, I'm not PETA.
Okay, that's even better.
It's knocked out, it's out of combat, but it's not dead. If you die, it'll die. But you're not gonna die, hopefully. So yeah, take some damage, you 3. And now Litney can do what Litney is doing and kill it.
I was trying to cast it. Wither and Bloom, your modified version, not the official one, because the official one sucks. I'm going to upcast it to level 3.
Okay. So that's a 3d6 damage. And what's the saving throw? Spell save 15, is it Constitution?
Constitution.
Okay, I'm gonna
Hold
roll
on.
this. Should be easy.
Come on, mess up.
It succeeds.
Wait.
Oh.
I have something I could do
Yeah.
as a reaction.
Okay.
And I'm going to use a spell slot, since I can do this with my feature, to cast Silvery Barbs.
Oh, you're gonna use silvery bobs. That's cool. Who are you giving advantage to?
Who's going to need it the most here?
Give it to Solstice, because then it means she can go ham.
Give it to the person who has the ability to just destroy
So,
one of these heads in
re-roll
an
that.
instant.
Reroll that.
Succeeds.
Well,
Ah,
it takes
shit.
half
Oh, well.
damage.
Okay.
It still takes half.
So,
Yep, that's half of 9.
Sorry, I forgot.
You
Yep.
rolled 3d6
so
already.
for-
Oh, wait, I did?
Yeah, that's right there. Rolling 3d6. You got
And I get to roll, to give 1d8 plus my, well, since I casted it, 2d8 plus 4. Or who needs the healing more, Litney or should I give it to Stefano?
The dog is down.
honestly,
He's out of the combat.
healing would bring him back.
I don't want to abuse it. If you listen, if I'm not killing the dog, I'm not letting you heal them back into the combat.
In that case, I'm just gonna
Fair.
Risk
Okay.
and reward. If you want me to kill the dog, then I'll let you heal the dog.
That is. Ooh, that is 12 points of healing on Litney. Unless there's someone else is.
Listen,
It's just-
you just decide. It's fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
do your.
You are
You're more
clearly
flimsy than I am.
you are clearly the closest to dying here. I'll tell you that much.
Oh yeah,
Even if you didn't
so
take the
that
most damage.
I am up to 20 now. Oh, you just see the souls of the children just inhale and almost suck in this thing, whatever this thing considers a soul. Oh, and just empowers
Okay.
Litney.
That's pretty
Or
impressive.
certain
Ouch, that's okay. I think is that the end of your turn?
Yeah. Wait. I'm going to then move as far away as I can.
Run away!
Okay, so
Well,
it's not going to take damage at the start of its turn.
actually-
Got it.
Wait, actually, no. It's much smarter to stay within its range since Litney has her Undying Rage active.
Yeah,
Walks up with malicious
just
intent.
don't stand in a fucking line.
Okay, you end your turn. That's pretty wonderful. I appreciate that you ended your turn. You know, that's kind of nice and beautiful and all of
Legendary
that.
action.
It can't do that right now. What can it do?
Nope, it's
That-
out of heads.
That is not available. This is available, but who are the targets? Fuck it, Litney just entered its range. It's gonna legendary action just make a melee attack on you.
It's out of react.
It's not a reaction, it's legendary actions.
It's out of reactions.
What are you talking about?
Then can't it just do it? How many reactions?
It's not
How
using
many
reactions. It's
legendary
got
actions
3
does it
legendary.
have?
It's got 3 legendary actions, like a regular enemy.
Okay, so movement, and then this. So that's two
I mean,
after
it
this.
it moves as part of its attacks just because they're heads and not the actual body. Because otherwise, like, you know,
Yep.
these heads have. I didn't give these heads reach, so they have to actually move. Otherwise, they can't do shit. Okay, legendary action is just gonna make a bite attack on Litney. It's not going to use its aqua move because it can't do that more than 2 times in a turn for balancing. Okay, right, Litney. Here we go. It's an actual attack. You love these.
It has to be the DC 16.
It can do that with probably a 3 on the die.
Well, it got a 16.
Alright. Well, that hits.
Okay. Whew. Okay, right. Let's see how much damage this does. 8 damage. Well, for for a desperate move as as it reaches down, sees you coming in, and just basically tries to bite a chunk into you. It doesn't damage you more than you healed. So yeah, that's
It
a
appears
bit
Litney can only exist
that's a
in
bit
sets of 8.
worrying for it. That's now it's Jabel's turn, and Jabel chooses to do nothing because while she has one thing she could do, it's not going to hit, and it's not going to deal much damage. So she's especially so she's gonna basically stand back here and just like basically like get ready to like rush forward if one of you goes down to stabilize or something like that. And we are now at initiative count 0. And now I have to ask you, Bear. Bear,
What?
do you wish to enter combat?
Yes.
I don't have a token for because you don't have a token for
Oh,
you.
don't worry. I'm not on the stage yet. Moonbeam has a reach of 120 feet.
So, to lay down what you've been seeing, basically you've been traveling this this awful place because, you have to. You got your needs, you got your reasons. And yeah, there's the sounds of nearly unprecedented violence, as well as a bit of a tree flying your way
Ah.
because of the many kame dragon breaths.
Well,
You were aware of the situation, and you were aware of the range of Moonbeam.
And you're aware of the souls of screaming children.
how
Yeah.
far away am I?
Yeah, who's the real evil here? A big dog, or the evil necromancer with the souls of evil children wrapped around her?
We're not evil.
All right, so
Well, you can be anything 120. You said
I say
anything within this range.
I say I'd be about here. Anywho,
Also, did need line of sight, by the way.
oh, then about here.
I would actually say you would need to be outside of the trees.
Ah, fine, I'll be over here. So
Can't be there because of the darkness.
I'm gonna beat you in the face and ass. Fine, I'm down here.
Honestly, yeah, that works. Clear line of sight.
Let's say here. All right, how the hell do I mark myself here? That works. All right. Actually, yeah, that's damn near perfect. Anyhow, let me quickly pull up the spell for Moonbeam, which I'm upcasting the 3rd. Concentration up to a minute. Oh yeah. All right. I'm gonna need that to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh yeah, I think silver bar herbs should still be active. The disadvantage.
I need
not
Hydra Head
disadvantage.
3 to make a con save.
It's not a shapeshifter, right?
All right.
Shape
It's
change.
not a shapeshifter. I hope it's not a shapeshifter. But if it is a shapeshifter, it'll be taking that at disadvantage.
Dar.
Star.
I muted myself, and I forgot I was muted.
Fucking fool.
I said it failed. Multiple times I kept saying it failed.
Ah.
Also, Moonbeam is not a Kamehameha, it's a orbital sky
It-
laser.
It's a rod from God. Anywho.
Yeah, basically, don't forget once you
3d10.
hit, it has
That's
a
21 damage.
it has a lasting effect.
Yeah, it's concentration up to a minute.
Could you describe how Moonbeam destroys this thing?
So, above its head, as this turtle in the far distance raises its arms, a small cloud of dust appears, and then a holy beam of light descends from it like the spear of Odin himself, splitting the Hydra's head in two.
I see. It is indeed gone.
And it is a 40-foot tall pillar, 5 feet wide.
Hold up a second. Can I make this 40-foot tall pillar? What does that mean? Diameter?
Basically, if
It's a
something's
40
in
feet.
the, it's 40 feet tall.
Okay.
Translation: if something's 40
yeah,
feet above it,
cool.
it still gets
40
checked.
feet tall. That's sure. But what's the radius?
Diameter is like 5 foot.
It's literally a square.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just a square of you take 3d10 damage because I upcast it to third.
Okay. Right.
Uguay's pissed.
So yeah, that's it right there.
It is dead.
It's dead.
That's a 10 by 10, 5 by 5.
No radius.
It's a 5 by 5, not 10 by 10.
Oh, is
Wait,
it
is
just,
it?
It's a radius of 5, isn't it?
Moonbeam, silver beam, 5-foot radius. Yeah, it says 5-foot radius.
That's 5-foot radius right there.
Oh,
Oh, by the way, I found on the rules, if it says a point you can see, then that means the point is where the squires meet. So that is exact true 5-foot radius. From the center square, 5 foot in every direction.
Yep.
death.
Okay. So yeah. Is that the end of your turn?
I have to quickly check something.
Got any bonus
On
actions?
each of your turns, after you cast a spell, you can take it. Alright, so an action.
Oh yeah, don't forget I allow basically there's something called a spelljammer option casting. Basically I allow you to cast bonus action
30.
spells and action spells.
The
Likewise, I allow my enemies
turtle's
also to do
moving
so.
up here.
Shit, you move really fast. That whole 30 feet?
Yeah.
Don't you move 25 feet?
I'd have to double check.
You're a turtle, a slow boy. I must be wrong.
I just realized I could have shown Litney's.
I think I forgot to mark down his speed. Yeah,
Oh
I
my
did.
God.
Give me a
Yeah.
minute.
Your speed
I
is
failed my
Yeah, no.
perception.
your speed 30 feet. I looked it up. Okay,
All right.
right. That's the end of your turn. And Goblin Slayer, he does nothing as he assesses the situation and realizes it's kind of beyond his league. And also, there are also no goblins involved. And he's like, oh, well, I guess I'm just gonna sit here. Inadi is seeing that there's nothing there, is going to move forward. What?
Can I throw out a suggestion that Litney, since Slayer's one of her undead, that basically
can, yes.
hold an action if he sees any other Hydra heads to basically take the shot.
Sure, you're gonna have to remember that, not me. Litney, Inadi, thinking that it's over, is going to go forward and approach the water and peer in and just try to see. She doesn't see shit. The water's basically turned blood red wherever you guys are.
Yep.
Dave.
Solstice will try to yell to Inari. Don't get close. It's we don't know if it's dead yet.
Yeah, well, too late. She's already there.
Assuming
Okay.
Assuming she can hear.
Yeah, Dave is not doing anything. He's got nothing to do right now. Hey, Razzle, your turn.
There's something still there. Hmm.
You guys can still feel like a tension going on, but you don't know. You know, you could choose to leave. You could choose to go forward, but you know, I'm not ending combat. I don't.
Question.
Oh yeah, Bear, I demoted you to player.
Is this tracking?
Because I forgot to till now. I just demoted you to player.
I am going to give inspiration to the next person in the order, so that would be Laviande's character.
Yeah, Isabella.
And then I'm going to just ready Eldritch Blast.
You're gonna get ready to blast them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold it for a second.
I think that's basically what we're all doing.
Okay? You absolutely can do that. That's something you can do. Yeah, I'm not gonna stop you. I can't stop you. Okay, you're gonna end your turn. Isabella?
Ready cast the Eldritch Blast thing would be best here.
Yeah. Isabella. Through her familiar, thanks to Pack, will move back a little bit. You know, in case things get crazy. Yeah, gonna move back like yeah, right here, and ready an Eldritch Blast through her familiar.
Make sure it's within range.
The familiar.
Yeah. Because I think it's
think,
something like within 30 feet or something like that.
hold on. Let me get that pact of the chain out. Sorry. So let me see. Okay, there it is. Pact of the chain. And it is
Uh,
it might be in another one.
Yep.
No wait, it's investiture of the chain master. Or I believe. Let me pull it up. The familiar again.
Flying speed, bonus action.
Sorry.
No worries, no worries.
Not
You
that.
can't really know about how this.
Yeah.
So just tell me what roughly are you trying to do, and I'll give you a rough breakdown of their abilities, I guess.
Basically, I'm just having Isabella hang back and her familiar Bana
Bana Tafalata, yes?
Yeah, is going to through him. She's gonna cast Eldritch.
Yep, so
Blast.
simple. Eldritch Blast, you're gonna do that. Don't worry about the
Yes.
exact details. We're not gonna worry about that right now. We don't need to spend time too much on it if it, is not like in the middle of a dungeon session.
Yeah, I'm currently outside, so whatever happens ends on that thing's turn. Oh well. Fjord! It's your turn. Seek and destroy.
Go into the water. I guess would be best. Just
Uh,
let me find the.
what
is
will
Fjord gonna
Fjord
seek and
do?
destroy?
Yeah, he's
mean,
gonna
he's
seek
already-
and destroy. Don't worry.
I'm just
Um,
He's
moving. I'm
mad.
just moving these. I'm just moving that one. Just
and
because
delete the others.
the others I'm getting rid of is because I need this one because it's the turn tracker.
Yeah, fair.
So don't worry about
Yeah.
the Hydra being
Um,
behind you. That's not what's happening.
Uh, Fjord's gonna go into the water and see what's down there.
You
Starting
can
with this one,
absolutely try to do that.
5, 10, 15.
As you go into the water, it is pure red. You can see literally nothing. Descending down, step 1, step 2, step 3, the red turns to purple, and the purple turns to an inky darkness. There is nothing you can see. In fact, as you try to move forward, you can feel the ground itself, like small little tendrils, reach out and just wrap around your ankle, forcing you to stop. Basically making you unable to move any further. You're deprived of all your senses. You see nothing but darkness. You smell nothing but just horrid rot. You feel nothing.
Fjord Clone 3, I believe, is the one I designated red.
Yeah, by the
Is,
way, I'm gonna have to remove...
Gonna start stabbing.
Yeah, so Fjord's
At,
ability... Yeah, just go ahead, roll me with a disadvantage. By the way, Fjord's gonna lose the ability to make clones because we can't keep track of any of that stuff.
Fair.
Because you're now a full player character.
yeah.
Okay.
Slash R1D20.
So yeah, just roll twice. I'll take the lower
plus
one.
7.
You swing as you might. You have no idea if you're connecting with anything. You feel bump, bump, bump. You don't know if there's a rock next to you. You don't know if it's because the floor's really uneven. You're hitting a wall. You don't know if you're actually hitting a hydra scale, just bouncing off. You don't know if you're just swinging through nothing and just unable to tell for sure.
All right. Can he move back out?
Make me a strength saving throw.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's with a +7. That's a 25.
You feel some resistance as the ground seems to not want to let go of you, but you are able to pull back.
5, 10, 15. Back out of the water.
Okay.
Through an odd game of charades, he's gonna inform Litney that something's off down there. Don't know what though.
Okay.
Mm.
So now
And that's his turn.
it's time now. It's time. It's time, guys. So
Phase 2. Credit, I'm not even at the computer.
the water bubbles. Churns might be the right word, as all of the red what you've seen starts boiling almost, frothing. There's like white as just foam, because of how much the water's churning, foam just seems to form over the red, turning the red pink, but then it gets darker, deeper, turning purple, turning darker, a darker purple, a black. The blackness spreads everywhere, the ground starts to shake, and a tsunami erupts from the water. First off, you three, over here. Give me 1 second.
Again, I'm
Fjord,
not at the computer.
Fjord 1, Fjord 2, what are all the fjords in Sara? You're straight up going to be pushed backwards by one tile immediately. And
Wait. Does that count as a attack of opportunity?
No.
Okay.
so listen, we're going to do a cool thing called a skill challenge now. As this giant tsunami of dark purple water splashes out in a wave towards all of you. I want to know, in order. I suppose let's just look at the turn order. I'm just gonna ask, I'm gonna ask each and every one of you how you're dealing with this. Just you can tell me, oh, I want to use acrobatics, dodge out of the way, or I want to use this cool ability in this way, and we're treating this as a reaction. But I'm not gonna charge you guys a reaction. But you're gonna whatever spell. If you use a spell, you're gonna use the spell slot. This is just a basically just a creativity test. If you pass, you take less damage. If you just say, I want to make a dex save. Why is Isabella moving?
The original Isabel
Oh,
moved
right.
over,
Here.
but Litney forgot about the true form hidden
Okay.
beneath.
Cool.
Oh,
Okay, so let's move that
Wait,
aside.
so what should I roll?
Basically, let me explain to you. A giant tsunami of dark purple water is approaching all of you. If you can choose to say, I want to do something creative, I want to use this ability of mine to deal with this in X, Y, or Z way, or you could just say a dex save if you're boring. If you say dex save, the save is going to be higher. But if you be creative, I can make the save lower or even completely remove the
Alright,
save
wait a
based on
second.
what you say you're gonna do. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
go with this in order of you know what? Let's do this in order of
Before that, mine is kind of important for the others. Is there any large rock
Yes,
in the
there
vicinity?
absolutely is. There are several rocks all over the place, and in fact, over here behind you,
As in,
near Sarah, there are large rocks that look as if they've basically been shot out of, like shrapnel, essentially. They look like they've been thrown out from somewhere, God knows where, and just indented into the ground. So, Solstice, I'm gonna ask you, what are you roughly doing about this? You only get to
enlarge
do
reduce on
one.
the biggest rock you can
Cool.
find.
You only get to do one thing, just so you know. So you're gonna enlarge, reduce a rock. So we're gonna have to look at your.
Yep.
You know what? Just roll me a one. Just roll me 1d6 and you tell me high or low. You know how this works. You say high or you say low, and whichever half it rolls on, if it's matching yours, then you're in luck.
High.
Okay, you're in luck. So there is, in fact, a large rock. Unfortunately, that's not going to be one right here in front of Sarah because this is where all the comment was taking. It's going to be right behind Sarah. That's going to be a huge rock. In fact, yep, right here. In fact, I'm going to draw it out right now.
Big rock.
There is a big rock right there. It wasn't.
Which size?
It's medium-ish. It wasn't large enough to to get in the way of everyone moving around, but it's still fairly large, at least enough to duck behind cover. And if you cast a large reduce on it, it will basically be about ye big, which means it'll be enough to cover you four from this tsunami completely.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm guessing I don't have the ability to drag Stefano and myself behind the rock.
You and Stefano and Litney and Razzle are going to be protected by this rock.
Oh,
the four of you are going to be protected from the wave by this rock. Okay. That's basically that's the idea. You know?
Yep.
Zid is going to tackle out of the wave. I'm gonna just roll something. Yeah, well he does. He does. He's
flying. He can't fly straight up.
He doesn't fly. He can't fly. So
right.
He does so. Sarah, how do you deal with a giant tsunami coming towards you? There's now also a rock behind your back that you could possibly use in some way, shape, or form.
How big is the tsunami?
About 20 feet tall.
Alright,
and
get behind.
Hold up, 15. Let's say 15 feet, maybe. That makes more sense. That sounds more reasonable.
That's about right. Maybe like 14.
And how tall is the rock now?
The rock is it's a large rock, which means that it's about a foot higher,
At
taller
the
than you.
minimum,
Yeah, it's about like 10
at
foot
minimum,
tall.
it's 10 by 10.
It's 10 foot tall. Again,
It's enough to break.
if you have a
at least.
creative idea, the exact mechanics can be hand waved because rule of cool.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is practically run towards the tsunami, and by using my hammer to attack the ground, catapulting myself above the tsunami.
Sure. Roll me you know what? I think the answer for this would be what's the best?
Athletics, strength.
Right.
Strength. Athletics.
What's your
actually.
athletics? Let me just look at your sheet. You got athletics is
A plus 9.
a plus. Go
I am
ahead, roll
proficient.
me athletics, and because you're raging, you get advantage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Angry.
16. That is enough.
16?
Absolutely. So you run forward, you slam your hammer into the ground, and you basically just almost pole vault. In fact, just a bit more violently. Basically, there's an explosion. You fly up, just going right over the tsunami. We're gonna go now. Litney, you're protected. You don't need to do anything. But if you have an idea for what you want to do, you still have a chance. Because of the big rock in front
You
of
got a
you,
large
protect-
reduce.
Make a rock bigger.
Don't forget to mark off that spell slot, because I said the reactions aren't spent, but
Yeah.
the resources are.
Very.
Oh,
All right. So
I got a free
So-
cast of it.
yeah,
Litney,
that's a good idea. Smart thinking. This is what I like.
I mean, Litney's behind the giant rock, so she's safe.
Yep, you're safe.
I
The
would
question
also
is, do
imagine-
you have something you want to do, or do you want to skip?
How strong is this? It's like, is the wave hitting the rock?
Ouchie time.
No, I was just saying, like, is it enough to push it a little bit?
No.
All right.
It's enough to flatten people, not rocks.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay, so
it-
here's a little bit of
eh,
flair. Here.
Actually, you
Litney.
know what? I want to just point out that roughly, this would be the rough level of danger. So I'm not gonna go into the NPCs too much.
Yeah.
eh,
Basically, Litney
can
pulls
tell-
out. Litney pulls out
nope,
her.
Don't
like,
worry about the
uh,
exact mechanics. Okay, what does Litney do? Just let me know.
Since she's safe behind the rock, she's going to.
Maybe start it from like back here to get the proper count.
Don't worry about the
probably-
cone.
That's a good point.
Don't worry about the cone.
Yeah,
Yeah, Litney's going to pull
but
out
roughly.
some back guano.
I don't understand.
that looks right.
Fireball. Okay.
Fireball.
You're gonna fireball the wave of water? Go ahead and roll me Arcana.
No. I was going.
Fireball, britches.
You know what? Rule of cool. Let's see. Do I fireball or evaporate the wave? She's still. Would it still count as the 20-foot radius?
Listen, don't worry about the exact mechanics. If you fireball the wave, you roll Arcana high enough, I'm gonna say you fireball the entire wave. Well, I was gonna say, but
I would like to use my inspiration,
yeah, sure. Go ahead.
and so I'm out of. I get another inspiration from that.
You don't. You do not get another
No, you don't.
inspiration.
Okay.
If you keep the one, you get an inspiration. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Yeah, but we don't need it right.
That's a
15.
50. That is definitely going to be enough. And you know what? We're going to end the skill challenge with that. Now it's a giant rock protecting quite a few people. Sarah flying over the wave of water. And Litney pops out the rock and basically just launches this fireball.
Mostly-
That just almost like a wall of fire that
Fireball.
essentially just...
Protects the others
Muted.
that
Yeah.
couldn't
So
make
all of the fjords look at this incoming wave. They're like, "Aha! What do I do?" And then just a fire.
I will answer that question. He
No.
was just gonna vanish into the shadows.
Yeah, they were going to be like, "Aha! I have an answer." You halfway put in yourself in the shadows, and then just a wave of fire just decimates the water, head-on collision, and you're just like, "Oh shit! Wow." That is
Well,
I'd
the
like to make a suggestion.
yes.
Because of how tsunamis works, it would actually be more beneficial to explode it in the water, creating opposite wave that that weakens it / cancels it.
Yeah, we're gonna say it's closer to the water. Basically, that's kind of what happens, and that is amazing.
150.
That ends the skill challenge. All of you get 1 inspiration, and as the tsunami dies
Back up to
out, and the tsunami dies out, disappears. This horrid creature with multiple heads staring all of you down. You can see there are multiple bloodied heads. This thing is just leaking red and crimson, red and purple blood. It looks like it's on its last legs. That tsunami might have been its last desperate move, but it still probably has enough power for one last beatdown. That is its turn for now, though.
So I have a prepared Eldritch Blast.
Beam.
Oh yeah, and Bonica Falata.
Yeah, go ahead. Use your Eldritch
Everyone
Blast.
Eldritch blast.
Go ahead. Go
Eldritch
ahead.
Blast.
And,
Blast
and,
it,
uh,
bitch!
Slayer
Blast
with
it!
and Slayer has a holding a action.
Oh my god, that's a hit. That's a hit.
Is that adding the yeah, that's adding the agonizing blast.
That's 18 damage already.
And don't forget to have Slayer
You
roll
need
to
to
hit.
you need to roll it twice because we are level 5. 6.
No, there's a prepared. I mean, yeah, sure. I guess that's how the spell works.
Yeah, I mean, because it basically has litany
Oh
order.
shit! Everyone hit.
Okay, that one did not hit.
This is basically you prepare yourself for the final form, but everyone
The
prepared
11
actions.
11 doesn't
So we're
hit.
just gonna blast
So the
them.
23 hits, the 22 hits, the 16 hits. What's the
11
the javelin's 1d6 damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know Jav damage by heart. I played
Oh,
Barbarian almost
Okay,
religiously.
right. So you're gonna have to lay it out on me. What is this? So there's 9 damage, 9 damage, 3 damage. Is that it?
Did you
Yeah,
say
so
the
21.
11? Did you say the 11?
11 missed.
11 is a
Miss.
miss. Yeah.
All right.
That's 21 points of damage.
Including Slayer.
Yes, that is. This creature starts getting bombarded. Bits and pieces, chunks fall off, and it is horrendous. It
Yep.
looks like it's going to die at any moment now. It's Solstice. It is your turn.
Solstice, end
Yep.
this.
Solstice. End them.
It's gonna
Send in the
Right.
nuke.
You zoom
And,
forward.
Bomb.
I got advantage because of silver.
Oh
a
yeah,
silver
it's
bar.
not been a turn since then. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's
What
go.
about the Hydra
Okay,
disintegrate?
just to get aware, 18 is a crit for me.
Yeah, 18's a crit. Oh my god.
18. Oh, okay.
That is not a crit.
God said no.
as my bonus action, I'm gonna use Hafted.
God said yes.
And wait, oh yeah, it's a
That's
critical
not.
matter. And for my final action, I'm gonna use it on my
Okay.
use
This-
my one. For this one, considering it's the final fight, do you mind if I dump every single point of inspiration into this?
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
But you know what? Rule of
Huh.
cool. The
Basically,
rule of cool. All I have to say is how do you want to do this?
After pelting this thing with Eldritch Blast javelins, has, like, you know what?
just for fuck's sake.
It had it launched a tsunami of
Oh,
blood.
another crit.
It launched a tsunami of blood at you guys.
Another one.
Okay.
And let's make
Oh my god. Solstice is going to rip this thing apart.
let's pump every single spell slot I have into this one. So that's a level. So I got only a level 3, level 1 spell slot left, and then I'm gonna use 3.
I think
3
you
divine
might have been
smites.
able to kill this thing from full HP.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
can,
but
and they did.
we just want to make sure it's dead.
Divine smite is, and she's royally pissed off.
He
2d8,
hit her dog.
that's
She has every right.
She brought her
4d8
dog
plus
into a
3d8,
fight.
So that's 7.
She brought her dog into
And
a fight.
2 crits.
This-
That's
that is-
another 3d. 3d8
Describe
plus another 2d8, so 5d8.
Describe this to me. Describe this to me.
As
Hmm.
Solstice readies up her combo of attacks, suddenly a rip in space-time opens up, and what you can only describe as raw divine power leaks out, and absolutely annihilates the Hydra, throwing it to pieces.
That's the amount of
did you have
damage
a
they just
suggestion?
did. I'm gonna need to go grab a calculator to calculate
You
that.
don't need to. Just slash R and then paste that, and there we go. 93.
Oh.
Tactical nuke incoming.
I think that's nearly double its health.
I think that could have killed anyone here. That could have
No,
killed.
Joe, why do you think we
Definitely.
refer to her as the nuke?
Okay. We're gonna close this turn order. This is
As the Hydra becomes goo,
this is gone. This is in fact deleted.
there is no Hydra.
VM layer.
There is no Hydra in the spores, and I'm pretty sure
There is no
every
Hydra to.
abomination-
There is no Hydra to heal, and you have just deleted that thing as you slice down with just pure divine energy that severs this thing in half and ripples outwards, basically burning away at all of this horrid blood. Just all the
I'm pretty
purple
sure-
water just burnt back into being pure regular water once again as a shockwave is sent out. Oh,
I'm pretty sure if there were any
Funnily enough,
aberrations
Yeah, I could
nearby-
actually have done.
Sorry.
yeah, okay.
Funnily enough, I could actually have done 1d8 more damage by using my third level spell slot I got from the mirror.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that. It is gone. It doesn't exist
What
anymore.
Hydra to hit?
It
And
is.
I'm pretty sure you've just also wiped out or scared off all the aberrations.
As you
anywhere
as you
near the
do
area.
that, just turning back around, just Jabel, Dave, and Inadia just in complete awe at what the hell you just did.
Goblin Slayer.
The Goblin Slayer
Jenny,
is looking the other way, looking for goblins. He doesn't care.
And Zed?
It wasn't a goblin.
Um,
He doesn't care. He's not. Remember, he's not here because he wants to be here.
He's here because Litney brought him back.
He's here because he's an undead under control.
I mean, to be fair, kinda don't have a choice. It's but to use my influence.
Well, yeah, because you don't want him to have free will.
Well, no, because if I let him run loose, first he'll find a village of peaceful goblins and murder them.
Who knows? Don't know that. But yeah, we're done with that. I as DM am just going to kind of peace out for a bit because I don't know what to do.
If that other boss that's supposed to be in here,
What,
all that,
you
probably
hear
doesn't
me
be like.
laugh?
I can imagine that boss as who's wanting to at least feel the sweet
I mean,
relief of
listen,
death.
you fight the other boss when you walk towards the other boss.
Damn it. Ah, there we go.
Okay.
Oh yeah, from now on, Stevlov can't make copies. We're gonna start with
Fjord.
straight away. Fjord can't make copies. We're gonna start off with that.
Yeah, Fjord's walking into Litney's shadow. Just step, 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 step. Like going into a basement.
Before it disappears, can I just say she has a loaf of bread for him? Sourdough.
Fjord stops like head level at the ground, looks up at Litney, raises
She gets-
arms out of the shadow, grabs the loaf, puts it in his mouth, and then continues walking down the stairs.
That is his reward for doing such a good doing such a good job.
Yeah.
The
Never face off a
to the GM
paladin,
layer with you. Oh shit.
especially one that has the ability to crit.
yeah. Dear Lord,
And people say,
So wait, are we ending the
Yeah.
session early then?
No, we are not ending the session early. It's time for you guys to have whatever you want to do, you do. And then you get back to me when you want to talk to an NPC or when you want to move forward to a rest or the next area, whatnot.
Well, if we're gonna do stuff, we should probably.
The
stuff
turtle
when
is
we-
gonna walk up to Litney and cast Mend on them.
no need for that. I got.
No, let him
I
cook.
think
Let
I
him
thought
cook.
about it.
Yeah, that's just a cantrip I have, and I love that.
Oh.
So, the turtle just walks up to Litney and calmly, just puts, his hand on Litney's, you said it was a coat, right?
It's a cloak.
Puts his hand on Litney's cloak and, Dust just starts, well, moss, I should correct myself. Like, little moss bunnies start, fixing up the cloak.
There's a little, still in a bit of a inner anger. Almost like turns him, realizes is what they're doing. Like, oh, thank you. And the souls, those of the children, are returning back to sleep, as I affectionately call it. Thank you. She
There is no need to thank. It's only common decency to help a lady in need.
That's the voice you gave him?
Yes.
Litney does a courteous bow. And to whom do I have to thank for this, or for coming to our aid?
My name is Monty Sinray. Or, in English, well, common, Mountain of Cinder Mountain.
Ah, nice to meet you, Sir Monty. Hey, Sir Monty Sinray. My name is Litney Zaral. She came in. She does another courteous bow with a flourish of the cape of her cloak.
Monty just politely bows his head a bit, after mending your robes. And all right, who here is hurt the most?
Okay. So I have Monty's token now. It's not complete, obviously. It's just a sketch. I'm gonna put this in.
Litney
Yeah,
has
go heal
12
the
HP,
dog.
but
This is
Yeah, heal
Monty's
the dog.
actual token.
Oh, I healed the dog for 15, so no need for that.
well, I guess then it's wait, how bad is Raz?
So this is Monty's
Ow.
token. Bad, are you okay with me showing the sketch?
I'm at 21
Yeah,
health.
yeah.
Okay.
That's about
Yeah,
half health.
All right, so Raz is half health.
So guys,
Litney,
let me in art and references. This is the sketch I made so far for Monty. This is what Monty looks like, and for anyone on the stream, a second.
it's grumpy.
Hi, this is what Monty looks like. He is a adorable boy. Do you guys see Monty?
yeah, I saw. Ugh.
He is chunky
back.
boy. Oh, and he has this derpiest little frog on his head.
Yeah. Yeah.
His
Litney's
name
at
is Fred.
12.
I
Name
don't,
is Fred?
I genuinely
a friend.
No,
thought
his name is Fren. Fern.
And he's
I
Friend.
genuinely
his
thought
friend.
you'd be voicing like, "Hello there, it's me, Monty. I reckon that's good. Yeah."
Wow, why would I voice him like that? I usually voice my characters as more sophisticated than myself.
Oh, it's adorable. But yeah, that's what we have right now.
Anyhow,
I forgot. Did that Hydra take a bite out of Litney, or headbutt her?
Ah, bite.
More like
At step 1,
honestly.
you got stabbed with water. At step 2, you got bitten into.
Yeah, but it was so little, it might as well been a nibble.
Yeah, the second one was basically just bite marks. That's about it. It didn't get any of your
Yeah.
flesh because you healed more than it could hurt you. If Litney didn't heal, I think that would have been enough to knock her down.
Yeah. But yeah, Litney is at 12, so my max HP is 28, so I'm kind of have to.
all right. Gonna cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level, which
Hi.
are 2d8. Let me just double check. Cure Wounds. Spellcasting modifier. So that's +4. Alright, Litney, you heal 11.
Yay!
Isabella apparently posted that their character is gonna start dredging again. So that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna go up to the water once again and start dredging. I wish I knew what dredging meant, but I cannot remember.
It's basic.
I'm going to assume they are back in their
you-
fake form and they're gonna start doing that. Magnet fishing, right?
Yeah.
Basic. It's when you scrape the bottom for things that have fallen in.
Isabella's gonna be doing that. They'll it'll take some time. They'll eventually find something. They'll eventually find a little box that I'm not gonna reveal what it is because I'll reveal it when they show up. I'll reveal it to them specifically. But right now, don't worry about what's in the box. It's gonna take them a
that makes me
while.
worry.
If you look, it's gonna take them a while. They're eventually gonna find it. I'd prefer to reveal, the item for them when they're here.
Litney will actually go and she sees is Jabel, and gives a polite full bow to Monty again, and walks over to the. Is she? How scared out of her wits is this chick?
Oh, also, Litney at 11
she's
HP to
kind of
myself.
just staring and just like just muttering like no, but that oh no. She is
Litney,
she's fairly panicking. She's panicking quietly, but she's panicking.
Litney puts her hand
Hey,
on
Litney, you want to know
her.
something funny?
What?
Right now, you still have more HP than her maximum.
Litney gently puts her hand on Jabel's head. In a comforting. I understand. When I first started, had my journeys, it was scary as well. Mom wants it. She says in a calm, her calm, usual motherly tone.
Oh, is that so? Yeah, well, that was just kind of, something I've not seen something like that before. I didn't know that this is going to be like one of those missions where it's like, oh, there's a dangerous monster. You have this way to get the treasure. I didn't know about that. I also didn't know that, we're traveling with a fairy who's like got the power of basically, I don't know, a champion or something. I don't know. It's just
Ja, den hade med on my side.
she is panicking
Lydia-
quite a bit, and Goblin Slayer is gonna be like just Slayer. Goblin Slayer, just gonna put a hand on it. That's nothing. You should have seen this one ugly goblin I once fought. Man, that stupid little goblin. It was like huge. It had so many heads. I don't know why it has so many heads. You only need one stupid goblin. How do you use gate?
Lady Jabel, I have to ask you, why did you want to become a wizard?
I mean, it's nothing that grand. It's just money, obviously. I'm a conjuration. I just want to, I just want to be a good conjuration wizard and be able to make stuff and just be a good craftsman. I didn't really care. I didn't really want to do any fighting. I'm not really prepared for a lot of fighting. I'm not really a fighter in any way, shape, or form.
Litney, he just smiles. It's that same kind smile kind motherly smile she always gives to like a naughty and Zid. And that's fine. Every wizard has their own desires. But even in us, even though, I'm trying to think of the right words to say here. I had this all planned out, but it's like, but listen, even though you want to be a wizard, you also have to realize that you need to also learn to put your life on the line, and at times, I mean, look at me. Hey, she points to the obvious hole where she got shot at. I've been doing
That
this.
seems like you might need a doctor of some sort, or I don't know. Are you deadwood mending work?
No, it's quite all right.
That is a good question. Would mending work?
Probably not.
I mean, it's
she
all
does have
RP.
It's a whole.
She's at basically
It's a
full
whole
HP. I don't know why.
It-
Why would the hole seems mostly cosmetic at this point?
No. It's the whole of the shirt. Of her
Oh,
shirt.
I just
okay.
mended it, you dingus.
No, that was a cloak.
Oh.
Yeah, she's like, and I've been doing this far longer. Since I was a child, in fact.
I see. Yes.
And we
I mean,
And
the
I'm
thing is,
not
I
trying-
was.
I'm not.
I just listen. I just wanted to be a visit, just to be able to like make things. I didn't. None of this is really in my purview. In fact, a lot of wizards I know don't actually fight at all. We're just, we just know magic. That's it. That doesn't mean you have to fight. Like, say, for example, like blacksmiths know how to use swords. They don't use swords. They just make swords.
Yes, yes, I understand.
This is
And
just
I
all a
understand.
little too much, actually. I
She
think
puts
I
her
might
finger
need
on her
to
lip.
just have a lie down.
Yes. And I'm not discouraging you from following this path. Not at all. In fact, I quite encourage it. Just know that there will be times where wizards must put their lives on the line and for their craft.
I see. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. Oh,
I didn't even need to roll a persuasion check for that.
she's still panicking, but
Um, how can I?
she's working. She's working on it. Like I said, she was quite panicking to begin with.
Yeah.
You might
but-
have. Well, your words might have helped calm her, reduce her panic a little bit. But you might have put a impending sense of dread into her.
I said
We'll give it a
question.
take. Also, Solstice, Enadi just
could
runs
I-
up to you and it's like, "Oh my god, that was amazing! What was that? What was that?
language,
How do I
young
do that?
lady.
Well,
What was I
one
say?
sec,
What did I say?"
little one.
You-
First off, can I use command to force her to calm down?
Command calm. It'll only work for like
No.
6 seconds, but you can.
That should be enough for her to get her grip, get her faculties together.
Oh, by the way, you would notice this, Solstice. In fact, hold up. Roll me insight. Just why not?
You're
Okay, let's
asking
do
the
that.
-1 and
Why not?
wisdom
Yeah.
character.
Why not? Solstice is the one that actually
Advantage or
interacted with
normal?
her. Huh?
Advantage or normal?
I mean, normal. Just roll me. You notice
17.
she is not in the slightest scared. She isn't scared in the slightest. She just seems pretty
had that thrill
excited.
of fight. Oh no, she has the taste for blood.
What's happening?
All right. Anyway. Oh, nothing. Anyways, I spend my last spell slot on command to just calm her down.
Okay.
Enough for her to take a goddamn.
Yeah. Okay. So.
And then I tell Inari that was the power of Titania.
That was like really awesome, she said after the several seconds of being totally calm and quiet pass. Like, oh my god, if I be a paladin, can I do that? Can I just she takes her stick and she just kind of waves it around. Can I just whack someone and just go like BAM? That'd be totally awesome. I should do that. And as she whacks her stick onto a little rock, that rock which you guys made big or something. I mean, no, it's a separate rock.
Yeah.
You would notice that there's a pulse of this purplish magic, quite similar to that person you talked to not that long ago, who told you to defeat the Hydra, who asked you to defeat the Hydra in exchange for making the road easier. And this ripple of purple goes around the rock, and Inari doesn't seem to notice that. She just keeps basically like a kid just running around you. And you might notice that the rock basically gets halved in size.
Huh.
That was so
Has
cool!
it enlarged, reduced, or got damaged?
as in got damaged. I mean,
Okay.
it's no, how would I say? It's a mixture. Part of it crumble and part of it shrunk. It's basically like wild
she
magic.
tries to.
Oh, a bit of a control magic.
Can I see? Can I roll Arcane to figure out what you did?
Oh, sure, absolutely. Go ahead. You have advantage. I'll give you advantage. Go ahead. I'll give you a second
come
roll.
on.
Yeah, okay,
Ooh.
okay. Because the thing is, this makes sense for you. You didn't need a 22. You just needed a 13. But okay.
I have my suspicions.
Yeah, sure. That's definitely good. Okay, right. So as you like mull over this magic, you gotta think about it. That's clearly fey in nature, which doesn't surprise you because wild magic is fey. And at the same time, you're kind of piecing together bits and pieces of what you learned. You get the feeling for whatever reason, she seems to be a paladin of a fey entity. You don't know what exactly it is. It doesn't feel it feels quite similar to Titania. So, you feel like it's a friendly entity with you, but you don't know who exactly it is, but you're not feeling anything like off about it.
As Inari runs around against Solstice, grabs her.
Oh, tag, I miss. Oh, no, wait, she can beat that, come on. What's your strength? Tell me what your strength is.
Isn't she
Oh, she's a
primarily
minus
Dex?
2. She can't beat.
Ah, the tiny fairy.
Yeah, you grab her wrist and you just kind of pick her up, and she's like, tag, I met, and she's just kicking her feet in the air.
Basically, I drag her into the cuddle puddle that's going on with me and Stefano.
The what?
Calm down, little one.
Oh, cuddle puddle. Yes. I'm calm. I've always been calm. I've never been not calm. Wait, what happened?
Inari, be calm. In the distance.
All right, Hamil, she says, getting louder.
I'm sorry,
Anyway,
man.
And Jabel looking at us like, oh my. At least she's taking this in strides. Oh, I should be excited, you know? It's not every day you get to see something like this, yeah.
Okay, so this I'll let you continue.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Talking with Jabel.
From the looks of it, Inari, you're well on your way to becoming a paladin of the Fae.
Oh my god, really? Isn't it Titania? Did she hear me? I was like, hey, magical Fae lady, I want to be a super strong paladin. And then she said, I heard someone say, sure. And now am I super strong paladin now?
Monty's just gonna turn around a bit at that one, just looking a little concerned and a smidge confused. Then looks back at the tray.
What level of paladin is she now?
I didn't hear you. Someone else is talking.
What level of paladin is she now?
What level is she?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she's level 3. She's level 1 paladin and level 1 sorcerer. She doesn't have any yet.
Okay.
She hasn't leveled up yet.
Because if it was a smite, she would have been level 2. I think it was.
Yeah, no. It's wild magic.
Yeah.
Don't know if she. Okay. Anyways, you're well on your way to becoming. All right, I already said that. Don't know yet. Fully possible, but we only time will tell. It is more noticeable if you take when you take your oath.
And out. I can do that. Ah, like I'm gonna be very big and very strong. I'm gonna be amazing. Like you, she says, pointing at Solstice. She's like, okay, I don't. No offense, but bigger. I'm gonna be bigger than you. I am bigger than you. Am I bigger than you? I think I'm bigger than you. Yeah, I'm almost
I'm
bigger.
small, medium, I'm guessing.
She's a child, 10 years old.
Yeah, but yeah, so pretty much the same size then.
Yeah, she's like, I'm almost bigger than you. I'm gonna be bigger than you. Then I'm gonna be much stronger than you. She looks over at where you basically nuked, tactical nuked the Hydra. And she turns back. In like, I don't know, really soon, like 100 years or something. Is it? Why is 100 years supposed to be really soon? I've been like, I don't know. I want to do it in a month. I don't need to be 100 to get strong. I can do it in a month. I'm amazing. And she looks to you,
Become a
Razzle.
proper paladin.
And she looks to you, Razzle. And you're gonna call me ma'am because I'm gonna be super amazing and super awesome. I'm gonna have a uniform and everything.
Yeah.
Razzle looks her dead in the eyes. And just speaks. Whatever you say, moment friend.
The cat doesn't cat your tongue anymore. You sound really nice. But
Stop moving. I still have her in my grip.
she's just kind of spinning around. You know the thing kids do, but they just move
Yeah.
enough that they kind of just spin you around, especially since you're like really light.
Trust me,
Oh,
I worked
as
with
I said,
kids.
I pulled her down into the cuddle puddle. She's literally stuck to me and Stefano.
Oh, that's adorable. Okay. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Because Solstice is extremely tired after that.
So my question is to you guys. We've only got about 10 minutes left. Do you want to spend the rest of the 10 minutes just RPing? Getting like I'm gonna say probably getting the flower and stuff isn't gonna be too. Maybe it will be, maybe it won't be. But do you want? My other option is: do you want to skip forward and basically end the session with the introduction of the final boss fight, or do you want to just spend the remaining 10 minutes just here, essentially, doing whatever RP you want between the players?
RP long rest,
I would
then boss. That's what I want.
Yeah.
basically
Yeah.
rest RP out of session, and then
You know what? There's no rush. Sure.
Litney has this proud mother, has this proud parent smile at just hearing Inati. A nostalgic feeling.
Solstice will call out to
Oh my god,
Litney.
cat.
Are you joining or not?
Isabella's in chat. I didn't even see that. I got way too many windows open.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah. Up
Yeah.
to you guys now.
With a 19, what can Monty see about the tree and things next and on the tree?
Okay. So what you see as you look forward at the tree, it's a fairly large tree, larger than all of the others out here. Like, say for example, all the trees you've seen like very large. Okay, just so you guys know, there's basically anywhere in the forest, the canopy is just vast, far above you. There's no way for you to be able to get past the canopy except for this one specific area. In this one area, there's the only opening you've actually seen. Even when you see like here, okay, like say for example, like even all of this, there's no actual opening here. There's just a vast canopy far above you. Okay? Like ages and ages above you. A giant canopy. Okay? around this one square here is the only place where there's a little break in the canopy, specifically because this tree is tall. His tree is 160 feet tall. This tree reaches up to the canopy, versus all these other trees don't seem to. There's a canopy far above, but is the only tree that actually seems to reach up and to the highest canopy.
Would it be a nature or a?
Also, there's
Great.
a galleon crashed into the tree, and basically the tree's roots have basically swallowed it up whole.
Monty's gonna swim over to the tree.
There's also some floating debris here, and up here there's a dock with a working boat.
Litney's gonna take the boat, or then see if she can't find anything. If the plant Jabel's looking for is here, it'll help.
Yeah, Jabel looking at the tree, she's like, that's really, really big. I didn't think it'd be that big. That's can we climb that? The tree's like the flower's supposed to be like on at the very top, I think. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's somewhere in the middle. It could be somewhere in the middle. That could help a lot. Okay. I think I have an answer. And she's gonna spend a minute and she's gonna cast Flock of Familiars.
You know what? You know what? Litney's gonna also help out with this. She also has Flock of Familiars.
Sure. So
And-
she's got Flock of Familiars, which she can use. You also got Flock of Familiars. The turtle, Cedric, was it?
No.
No.
Monty.
Monty is.
Yeah. You
Monty
told me
Cedric.
your friend the toad was called Cedric, by the way, earlier. But yeah, I guess he changed the name. So
His name is Fren. His real name's Cedric, but his name is Fren.
okay. That's wonderful. So yeah, Monty, you managed to get over to their side without too much difficulty.
I would have to be honest. I have to say something. When Monty's crossing, it just looks like a very big mat of moss is just floating across with a frog on top.
It is wonderful. It is adorable. Monty managed to get across without too much difficulty because whatever's in the water, it's dead now. If there's anything in the water, no, it isn't. Shut up, you're a liar.
There was a 98 damage smite a few feet away.
water's
Whatever's
been-
in the water that's alive is not going to the surface.
The water has been purified. So, you reach this fairly fast. Like, I'd say probably in about the time it takes for, not Razzle, but Litney. It's funny that Razzle's the one casting Flock of Familiars, but no. By the time Litney and Jabel cast Flock of Familiars, you've already reached the base of the tree. And looking up, 160 feet is nothing to laugh at. I mean, nothing to sneeze at. That's gonna be it's gonna take you quite a while, especially since you don't have a movement speed, you don't have a climbing speed as you are right.
Yes, I do, I say as I use polymorph.
I mean shapeshift.
Yeah, shapeshift. Druid shapeshift. Into an eagle.
Like shape.
So now there's two flocks of familiars and an eagle. Oh,
A very
no,
mossy eagle.
wait, can you be?
Yeah.
Is there a CR2 beast that has flight?
You basically druids are restricted to they can't use flight movement speed until a certain level.
Fine. Climb speed. Monkey.
Yeah, at level 8
The moon.
you can fly at level 8.
I am moon druid though.
Yeah.
Is there any CR2 beasts or below that can fly?
There are,
You're the
but you're not
turtle.
allowed to use them.
Fair.
See, wild shape has limitations. At
Monkey,
at
then,
at
so I can
8
just
level
climb
there are
up.
no limitations other than the CR. Okay. Big monkey climb up. Sure. So there's a big monkey climbing up
Okay.
as well as whatever the familiars are. Jabel to
I'll
make
make
things
mine hot.
easier. Jabel to make things
make-
easier is basically gonna make a bunch of like little crows, because they're smart little buggers.
Also, I would like to state this is for any and all times I
Actually,
use wild shape.
You know what? Jabel's
It
because
is an exact replica, except it's made of moss.
oh, that's a. You know what? Because of Jabel, she doesn't summon crows. She summons tree pigeons, and she sends her
And-
pigeons off to fly right above you, you wild monkey.
Wild
and
moss and
for
monkey.
and for Litney, she is going to. Rachel's still a rat, but there's going to be two hawks that are basically skeletons.
I mean, Flock of Familiars summons three familiars on top of your original familiar, right? No,
Oh yeah.
no,
No,
no.
that's if you upcast.
They summon a total of three familiars. You're right. Okay, absolutely. So she'll summon two pigeons and you summon two hawks, and you're gonna have a rat ride the hawk, aren't you?
Yes,
Hawk
because it
right
is
up.
Rachel.
Yeah.
And Rachel's like, no, I'm not changing. I'm not changing. That hurts.
Yeah.
And Jabel is
Quick question.
yes.
If I were to upcast enlarge reduce, could I shrink someone as smaller?
No, that's not how the spell
Okay,
works.
shame. In that case, if so, I would have shrunk Jebel down so she could fly up.
If two people do it, I might say yes. But no, you're not going to be allowed to upcast the spell to do it.
I mean,
Shame.
Monty does have enlarged reduce.
Well, Monty is not here.
Oh, let's do that then.
Monty's gone.
Monty's a great ape climbing a tree.
I mean, if you want to do it, sure, go
Eh.
ahead. Why don't you just enlarge reduce Monty twice? Make him a big enough ape that
Nah.
he can just jump up. He can just hop up and grab whatever he needs to grab.
Jump.
Too big, and it will just damage the tree.
And the flower,
Yeah.
probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so enlarge reduce twice on Jebel, and she flies up there.
No, not Jabel.
She's tiny.
I am a monkey in the tree.
Jabel, tiny Jabel, rides the pigeon. It's like, I didn't expect I'd be doing this, but okay, this is surely an experience.
Life of adventure.
Way.
Alla Nils Holgersson.
She is just on the back of a pigeon.
Oh. Can one be a goose?
One of Jabel's?
Better use.
Yeah,
No.
because there's a very specific reference to this, and it's very Scandinavian.
The goose can't fly though, can it? I mean, it can.
Goose can.
This is the reference I'm talking about. It's a kid that got shrunken down and is riding on a goose.
Rachel's basically Pikachu on pigeon.
It's very famous here in Scandinavia.
Okay, give me a second. I'll put over here just so that everyone on stream can see it. Yeah, you know what? Sure. Why don't you just cast enlarge reduce twice on the goose instead?
Linny's taking.
Yeah,
the,
fair.
Linny's taking the boat.
Oh,
to
so a giant! She flies up on a giant goose. This is wonderful. It takes you guys a little while, but you know, a giant ape climbing up a tree, the big giant bird, bunch of familiars. You all manage to get to the top of the tree. You don't even need to get to the top. You don't need to get to the very tippy top. About 100 feet up. There's an opening, like a big hole. It's like you know, to describe it, it feels like a hole as if someone coming hard through the tree. It's like an owl hole, but large and going all the way through. In this hole, which is actually about 10 foot by 10 foot by 10 foot, which is large enough for any of you to get in there, but maybe with the with the giant ape and the other two, it might be a bit of a squeeze. But one of you might be able to go in there just fine. Two of you, yes. Uh, and you find this flower. There are exactly. Jabel looks at them. There. Have I?
Yeah, you posted a picture, I believe. No, you described it to Solstice.
I can't remember what I described it as. That's gonna be wonderful.
I didn't you post it in in description spam possibly, or was it Frontier? Not Frontier. Find.
NPC specific notes. Oh shit, that's what we're. Okay.
Nope.
Ah yes, what you see is a flower that looks quite similar to chrysanthemum. However, notably the colors are all wrong. The flower is it's a vibrant, vibrant, but as and it seems to have this odd. But as you look at the flower, it's you look at it, you kind of tilt your head a little bit, and the light green turns to into a purple, and then it turns back into green. It's like it's made of metal. You saw the rough drawing. You saw the drawing which she had. It looked quite like that, but the drawing didn't have a person. This one has a. It's quite bizarre, in fact. She turns to look at Litney. You're also up there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, she turns to look at you, Litney, and she says, "Yeah, well, this is the flower I need. Uh,
Hmm.
it's called Zarelli. It's a bit, it's poisonous and also not poisonous, but so most people are allergic to it, but no one, almost no one's gonna know. So that's also like really dangerous. So I'm, I'm gonna like take one and put it away. I I don't know if you want it, but you're free to take the other two because
Okay.
I it's not really like my master didn't want me to get three. He just said he wanted one. So you can
Can I
take
roll?
the rest if you want. It's difficult,
Um.
dangerous to handle, but I think it should be worth a lot. I mean, I don't know if you
Uh,
want. I could also just take it and just tell my master that you sold it to us, and he could reward you. I don't actually know what the price is. That's kind of an issue.
Um.
Yeah.
Star. I would
I
like
also don't.
to.
I also don't know if I have the money right now to pay for extra flowers because I paid you for the whole trip for one flower.
Yeah.
So
Think of it
Uh,
a bonus.
um,
I highly doubt.
what I
I highly doubt Solstice would.
You just went
you
silent.
disappeared from me.
Sorry. Litney says I highly doubt Solstice would want it anywhere near her.
Honestly,
Monty,
Solstice wouldn't really care. If she can earn money from it, she would sell it without as long as it's not as long as it's not a fairy treasure. She doesn't really care.
Can I roll a Arcana, Nature, or History to see if Litney knows how to safely pluck these?
nature.
All right.
15. You're fairly certain. It's also a matter of when you're looking at how she's handling the one which she said she'd take. You're also able to get a decent idea. At first, you're like, oh, okay, she's she just plucks it like this, and then you realize, oh no, wait, that's not what she's doing. Okay, so she's doing a specific thing, which you're like, if you just blindly replicate what you saw, then you probably would have gotten poisoned. But
Poison. I
you've
have advantage against that.
But yeah, you're like pretty sure that you know how to like safely extract these. It's not super complicated. You just have to be careful, and you
So,
just have to like
sleight of
know
hand-
what you're doing. Like say for example, you have to be careful not to touch any of it, but also you have to be careful not to squeeze the stem too hard, or else it's gonna start leaking juice all over the place, which is gonna be a problem. As well as if you aren't careful, you're gonna lose a lot of the actual value.
Yeah.
So yeah, she will say to
So-
the group, yeah, so you can hold on to those two and sell it wherever you feel fitting, or you could just give it to me and I'll give it to my master and he'll give you whatever is probably a fair market value for it. But I can't really promise that, you might find a better deal somewhere else. I don't know the value. I don't know the actual price. It's probably worth a decent amount, but at the same time, I don't know if I don't know if my master valued like all the danger involved, for 100 gold, or is it just the actual things worth 100 gold? I don't really know.
I
I
understand.
would like to state something.
Yeah.
When Monty was at the location with the flowers, he dropped Wild Shape, and I read the rules of plant growth. It's
No.
not quite what I would
No,
like.
you cannot.
I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say fair trade. The tree made this, most likely. So Monty wants to give some energy back for, effectively stealing it.
Mm-hmm.
It's more like it's more like an invasive species. It doesn't belong here. It's from the shadow. It's from the
Oh.
Shadowfell.
Then, well, he gives it to the tree. Nothing changes. He's just channeling some mana into the tree.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You
Plus,
can
you
always
wouldn't
do
know that.
You can always do that. Also, by the way, hello, welcome to the stream, Tulion. It's a very unfortunate.
It's about to end.
It's a very unfortunate time you joined when we're literally in the last minute. I'm literally about to wrap up because I think we've gone through everything we can right now. If there's anything else you guys want to do, you guys do it off stream, offset. And yeah. Next.
Yeah.
Basically, we're probably going to be streamlining a little bit. Like whenever we come back to this, we're going to streamline the long rest a little bit. Just roll, see if something happens, see what happens, and then we're going to go into the boss.
Yep.
Tulin, if you want to see the Hydra being reduced to atoms, just watch the stream again, I guess would be how you phrase it.
Yeah, to summarize, we have
The Hydra got
to
atomized.
summarize, we have a paladin who crits.
A lot.
Crit is an understatement. He is a tactical nuke.
Yes. You do so much damage even without smiting. Ellie is so jelly.
Before we end it, can I roll a sleight of hand just to try and pluck the other two?
You don't need to.
Okay.
You
Gonna
roll
take it,
that.
then.
You roll that nature. That's enough. I mean, you sleight of hand is if you're like, oh, quickly, I want to do it in the middle of combat. I got 6 seconds. Quickly, pop, pop, pop. If you just take your time, you don't need to roll anything.
All right. So how many is it to what was it called again?
Hold up a second. The name is complicated. It is called Zaral.
It's a relic.
Just post it.
Right there. Zaral.
All right. Oh my goodness, that is almost dangerously close to her last name.
And with that, we're going to be ending the session here. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you everyone in chat for being here. It's quite a fun time. Oh, that's a fight.
I
Indeed.
loved how everything went.
Yeah.
Had
I
I'm
am-
fun.
glad that It's funny. I could have ended the fight in one turn if the body have actually been there.
Well, luckily you didn't. Everyone got a chance to participate.
Litney with the save on with the Inadi and the others who were in the blast radius.
Yep.
Okay. So we're ending this.
Yeah.
We're ending right now. 3, 2, 1.
Toodles.
Bye.
Goodbye.